Alright everyone, welcome back. Apparently there was a link to the other letter by his friend, by Brock Turner's friend, in the last article. So I thought I'd go through this because so far I looked at it a little bit. So far it seemed the most interesting piece of evidence we have on that case. So let's just go through it and see what happens. This is obviously not the letter itself. This is an article someone wrote about the letter, but it's better than nothing. Brock Turner's childhood friend blames his felony sexual assault conviction on political correctness. See, already the way they articulate this, he doesn't blame it on political correctness. He doesn't blame. I mean, what he blames it on, he doesn't blame it on anybody. It's not a crime what he did. I mean, it ended badly, but that doesn't mean he raped someone, you know. He's trying to explain what. Okay, let's just go look at it. On Thursday, Judge Aaron Persky, so it is a man. That's also interesting. Gave Stanford swimmer Brock Turner, who was convicted of sexually assaulting an unconscious woman behind a dumpster, an unusually light 6-month sentence. Lest jail have a severe impact on Turner. And rightfully so. Jail is not something to, you know, joke around with. Even 6 months are going to be a fucking traumatic experience for him. It's not like he's going to go to women's jail, you know. Persky also added that he thinks Turner will not be a danger to others. A perception that was perhaps aided by the letters friends and family wrote in support of him. Alright, sorry. The Cut previously posted the letter of Turner's father wrote. Okay, so we have another article here. No, that's already what we saw. So you didn't post it. You only posted a paragraph of it, and that's just. I don't know. In which he refers to his son's crime as 20 minutes of action. Yes, that's the only argument you've used. Yes, it's. I mean, how can you not understand that he may just have been making a stupid joke in a stupid moment, not knowing that he actually is making things worse, but that way, you know. Fathers just. Sometimes parents are not exactly sensible, you know. They tend to make you feel awkward, you know. They tend to make you make awkward situations around you, you know. People don't like it when their mother shows up at at the dorm, for example, when they at campus or whatever, you know, because she'll start meddling with all kinds of stuff and. You know, all those details. Well, it's the same with dads, you know, but only in a different, because they just have they have a different world view. They're you know, they're just more old-fashioned. They have different sense of humor and all that stuff. So he says 20 minutes of action because that's what he thinks happened. I mean, the kid was at a party, they were drunk and they had fun, you know, and there's not even evidence that. I mean, he just had his hand in her pants. I don't know. And bemoans the fact that he no longer has the appetite to enjoy steak. You know, again, this is just a way he tries to. Sorry, I just woke up and I have coffee here, so I'm gonna try to take this slow. It's just the way he tries to formulate how his son felt. I mean, yes, it sounds awkward, you know, but it's not like he's wrong. I mean, he just lost his appetite. And yes, he happened to mention the word steak and pretzels, and that's because he's an athlete. He was a swimming champion, and that's why his dad took extra care of his diet. I don't get it. So a source also provided the cut with a letter from Turner's childhood friend Leslie Rasmussen to Judge Persky. In it, it's a girl, includes a photo of Turner smiling and says, "There's no way Brock could ever be a rapist because he was always the sweetest to everyone," going so far as to call the whole thing a huge misunderstanding. Well, sounds about right. I mean, it happens. She blames accusations of campus rape on political correctness, writing, "I don't think it's fair to base the fate of the next 10 plus years of his life on the decision of a girl who doesn't remember anything but the amount she drank to press charges against him. I'm not blaming her directly for this because that isn't right. But where do we draw the line and stop worrying about being politically correct every second of the day and see that rape on campuses isn't always because people are rapists?" See, she isn't even saying that he didn't do it or anything, and it's not... Rasmussen also said that the alcohol-fueled sexual assaults perpetrated by young college students are not the same as when a woman is abducted and assaulted. Again, this is completely different from a woman being kidnapped and raped as she is walking to her car in the parking lot. That is a rapist. These are not rapists. These are idiot boys and girls having too much to drink and not being aware of their surroundings and having clouded judgment. You can read Rasmussen's letter in full. Okay, so that's it. I don't even know why I bothered. Alright, fuck this.